Hi everyone! So second video review for this week is for As Seen on TV by CF Frizzell. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog, then there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So As Seen on TV by CF Frizzell. Oh, this gave me chills, like proper chills, like good ones and bad ones. Honestly, it's amazing. So Ronnie and Peyton, they both have very, very different hit TV shows, and then the network decides that they should do a crossover show because it would like give both of their shows a boost. And at first they're both really hesitant and unsure how paranormal and cooking is supposed to mix, and obviously they just don't get it, and so they don't get each other. And then they have this little bit of encouragement from friends and producers, and then when they start giving it a go, they find it's a hit. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Paranormal and cooking sounds great, right? So I love this so much. Like, you can tell, can't you? I was so addicted to this. It was absolutely fantastic, and it's just one of those stories that I started reading and I found it absolutely impossible to put it down. It drew me in straight away, and then because of this tension between Peyton and Ronnie, it was sizzling straight away. Really good amount of humour built in as well to try and lighten some of those intense moods around them. And that first show where they were sort of like, this is not going to work. Why is she here? Why is she here? Like, oh my God. It was amazing. And how CF Frizzell did this, I'm just never going to know. But the chapters about the paranormal activity, like seriously, like, this is why I say, like, gave me chills. Okay, probably gave me chills. Amazing build up. Like, really amazing, like to that point, you know, like when you're sitting and you're doing something, and then, like, you know, when you're like watching something, maybe that's probably the way to say it. So there was like this amazing build up, and then there was like a cliffhanger, and you're like, why I need the next episode. And that's why, you know, binge watching happens now, because you just need the next one. And then I was like that. I was like, I need the next chapter. I'm not going to sleep, I need to know what happens. And they were just amazing. It was amazing. And this is an experience you have to have for yourself. So it was like, you know, when you're watching something and you just don't know what's going to happen, and slowly, like, you can feel your shoulders going up and up and up and up and up and up, and up, and then you have that moment and you're like, like that. Yeah, like that's what she was doing with these chapters, and it was just amazing. Like, I was blown away. I was so excited. I was on the edge of my seat. There's this whole cast of characters in this story joining Peyton and Ronnie, and each one of them just really helped to bring the moments when they were filming their show. This really brought the whole moment of life. So you really felt like you were a part of the crew. There was this gentle camaraderie and these great connections between them. The two teams instantly getting along, and then despite how Peyton and Ronnie were behaving, you know, their teams were just getting on with it, and they really got into the spirit of their project and working together, and you just felt like a part of it. You really felt like a part of it, even though it was about Peyton and Ronnie. You just felt like you were just part of this cool team doing this cooking paranormal show, and it was really cool and inclusive in that way. So you can literally feel the moments in this story. Like I say, like shoulders up, you know, like you could feel them. It was like really intense. And the ones between Peyton and Ronnie are great. I love how they came to understand they were different, and then they had some intimate moments that were really lovely, and then you got an insight into how they didn't just work well together, they had amazing chemistry at all times, even off camera. And those other moments where they're really making that connection with the paranormal, they're intense, but they're so good. Literally, like I say to you, on the edge of my seat, like, what's gonna happen? This is so freaky, and you could feel the chills going up your body and everything. It was really, I don't know how CF Frizzell did it. I really don't, but it's amazing. You have to experience this for yourself. It was the right amount of spooky, the right amount of fun, and it was completely fabulous. It really was. When I decided to review this book, when I was like, oh, this looks cool, and I read the blurb and I was just figuring out what it was all about, I didn't realize it was going to be this amazing, and it got so much more than I signed up for. And I was so happy that I did pick this and give it a read, because it's one of those books that you find and you're like, yeah, this one's a gem. I really loved this, and it's addictive, and you're going to want to read it again and again and again because of the way it made you feel when you read it. Completely blown away with every moment in it, and this review really isn't doing it justice. This is a real must read. I cannot recommend it enough. I really enjoyed it so much, and I really hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of As Seen on TV by CF Frizzell, which I really hope you will. If you've read As Seen on TV, oh, please comment. Please do let me know how you felt reading it and what it was like for you, because like I say, I had such an experience reading it, and it's kind of a personal thing, and you kind of got to have it for yourself. So it'd really be great to know if you had the same experience when you were reading it. If you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're super intrigued and thinking, I really want to know what that book is now, and I want to read it. Please do comment, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, not only do I hope you have like so much fun, I really hope you have that amazing experience from reading it as well, because it is fantastic. Bye.